An attorney for one of the victims in the Jesse Butler rape case filed a motion to enforce her client's constitutional rights under Marsy's law and the Oklahoma Victims' Rights Act. Fox 25's Paige Taylor has been digging into the details of the motion all day. Paige, what have you found?
Madam, Jesse Butler is the Stillwater teen who avoided jail time despite facing several rape-related charges. He accepted a plea deal and was granted youthful offender status. And now one victim's attorney says her client's rights were not exercised along the way under Marsy's law. Jesse Butler's charges stem from incidents with two victims, one of which is now represented by attorney Rachel Bussett. Bussett filed a motion in Payne County on Tuesday to enforce her client's rights under Marsy's law, which has been in place since 2018 to help protect crime victims. Bussett also wants a corrective hearing to honor those rights and to modify Butler's existing youthful offender plan. In her motion, Bussett states, initially her client's mother was told by the district attorney she had agreed to a plea deal where Butler would plead guilty and serve time in a juvenile facility in exchange for a youthful offender sentence. Bussett says the DA did not advise or confer with either victim or their families before entering plea negotiations or agreeing to the plea deal or the youthful offender certification. In August, Bussett also says the DA told both families there was no guilty plea, which Bussett says contradicts what the families were previously told about why the DA agreed to the youthful offender certification. Bussett says her client objected and did not consent to any plea that did not involve imprisonment. She states on August 25th, before entering the courtroom, the DA informed the family that Butler would not agree to plead guilty and he would also not agree to incarceration, and that she was going to accept the plea deal anyways despite the family's objection. On August 25th, Bussett's client's mother gave an impact statement saying the DA told them her daughter would be involved in shaping the terms of any deal that was made and that a protective order could be extended as part of a plea deal. But she says none of that happened, going on to say, quote, instead, a deal was struck before the preliminary hearing, allowing him to be charged as a youthful offender in exchange for a no contest plea and minimal consequences that end in less than a year on his 19th birthday. On that same day, this record will disappear like it never happened.
I encourage the district attorneys to remember what the obligations of Marsy's law are. It's not simply a check the box system. I told them, okay, I complied. There needs to be a process that is in place and is followed.
And in a statement from District Attorney Laura Thomas, she tells us that recent statements from this victim's family to ABC News do not reflect the many hours that were spent with both families before the charges were filed and up through the disposition. Reporting live at the state capitol, Paige Taylor, Fox 25 News.